ATK in this thing, TKG type of fucking. ATK in this thing, TKG, which is good with y'all, man. Listen, y'all haven't seen a, recorded like me video in a second. I had to do it for this video in particular because Dr. Dre has been going through it. Okay. Now, if you have seen on Twitter, his ex-wife, Nicole Young, recently won a case where she now gets $200,000 a month from Dr. Dre. Now, everyone's going to say, oh, Dr. Dre's a billionaire. That's nothing to him. Money is money. And $200,000 is a lot to people like us. Y'all think it's not a lot to them billionaires. Y'all don't know what it's like to be a billionaire. And if there's a billionaire watching me, shit, you need to cut me $1 million check. And if you're talking about that's not a lot, shit, give me $1 million. It's like, no. But seriously, $200,000 a month. Another month, that's $400,000. That's $600,000. That's $800,000, bro. In 5 months, this nigga will have gave $1 million. Like, that's a lot. That shit accumulates. And then you got to keep on doing that for how long? I don't even know. I don't understand. But it's not even about that. This video is not really about that per se. I'm going to get back to that. Trending on Twitter right now is Dr. Dre. For some reason, Dr. Dre is trending. Now, obviously, he's going to be trending because his daughter, they say his estranged daughter, 38 years old, as everyone has stated, she is living out her car. She's living out her car. She hasn't been able to afford living in an apartment. She's living out her car. Now, there's a bunch of people on Twitter talking about where's Dr. Dre at to help? Oh, Dr. Dre's gonna let his daughter live outside. I'm 24. I am in my own house. I am able to afford this house because I've got a job. I've got a job. I didn't take handouts, too many handouts to where I was independent on handouts. Why I even said that? This 38-year-old has been getting money from Dr. Dre for what we can assume is 37 years. We can only assume that it's been 37 years. Let's say 35 years. Let's say 36, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30 years. No matter how you slice it and dice it, Dr. Dre, for the entirety of that woman's life, he has been rich. And to my knowledge on Twitter, this is based off of what I've been seeing other people say. So if I do my research and I say otherwise, disregard what I'm about to say. But apparently she's been getting money by given money by Dr. Dre since, since back in January of this year. She stopped accepting money from back in January. She's been kind of doing it by herself this year. So there was a page called Say Cheese TV that said she hasn't gotten money from Dr. Dre in 18 months. Dr. Dre is a billionaire. Like, trying to drag Dr. Dre for not giving this 38-year-old money. Is not a fucking child. This is a whole grown-ass woman with 4 children. Once you bring one child in the world, you now are responsible for another person's life, not just yours. So to depend on your billionaire father to keep on supplying you, and you yourself say, I don't want the money. She wants to be independent and she can't. You've given yourself a chance and you couldn't even survive on your own. I'm sounding very harsh here, but let's be very, very real with ourselves. Where does the accountability kick in? You're 38. I get told to fucking, go to college and do all this other shit to make sure my life is great and make sure my life is good at 24. Imagine what it could be said to a 38-year-old. You're almost 40 years old. You're almost 40 years of age. Damn near my mother's age. You're almost 40 years of age. My mom is by herself. with a fucking brand new Mercedes goddamn truck, and can do whatever the fuck she wants with a 9 to 5, making about fucking $16 an hour. I don't fucking know, but I know she makes a nice amount of money. Listen, bro. It really, and I'm gonna say this, and I swear to God, I'm not trying to sound like, I'm saying that guy. It's not that hard to get a job out here. Get a job. You have 4 kids. Sometimes you're gonna have to sacrifice. Give up to, I'm saying, I'm not gonna say give up the children. When I say give up the children, I'm not saying give them up for orphanage or give them away. I'm saying maybe your kid's gonna have to sacrifice and live somewhere else. Maybe you can't handle 4 children. If they're with you, they can't be with you. They cannot. They can't. 4, you know what I'm saying? You can't take care of yourself. Them 4 kids are fucked if they're still living with her. Now she's 38, so I can only assume that some of her kids are probably almost hitting 20, whatever the case may be. Whoever's trying to help her out, this has hit the news. So now everyone's painting out Dr. Dre to be the bad guy. People talking about some, Dr. Dre sees stuff like this and still won't help his daughter out. Oh, Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the good parent at? Parents are always supposed to help their children out. Again, we can only safely assume she's been getting help her entire life. And up until this point, she didn't want any help. It's not up to bro. You've been a legal adult almost 2 decades ago. 2 decades ago. And you can't take care of yourself for the fucking 1 year, or I guess almost 2 years, apparently, according to Say Cheese TV. 2 years, 1 year, you can't take care of yourself. Are you fucking serious? You're 38. There's fucking 15, 16-year-olds out here with fucking jobs out here fucking saving up for whatever. There's people out here in damn near the same situation that don't have billionaire daddies that are taking care of themselves younger than her. Where's the accountability at? I'm tired of this. People love to paint Dr. Dre out to be this villain. Nicole Young, let's get back to her. Nicole Young out here fucking talking about let's talk about the mistress that he had. I want this much for this and this much for that. The bitch was asking for $1.2 million a month, or $2 million, I forget how much, but it was about $1 million. Talking about some $900,000 for entertainment. Bitch, you better fucking get a vibrator, find you a corner and fucking call it a day. That's your entertainment. You fucking stepped out of that lifestyle. You were unhappy with your billionaire husband. You stepped out of that lifestyle. You don't get to just be like, I don't want you, but I want your money. Fuck you. Are you serious? It's not you no more. Get your own money. Oh no. I'm a strong, independent woman. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm trying to hear that from Nicole. I ain't trying to hear that from the daughter. Y'all not independent and y'all not strong. That daughter, I'm going to say it straight up, and then we could sound as harsh as possible. You had 37 years getting a fucking handout. 36. And the 1 year that you had to fucking help yourself and you couldn't do it, that's weak. As fuck, that's weak. I feel sorry for her, but that's weak as fuck. And now we're going to blame Dr. Dre for her falling on her ass? She's 38. How many times is he supposed to be like, here's $1 million? And then she fucking blows it all, and then what? Dr. Dre's supposed to just keep handing out money? What, because he's rich? It's his money. I didn't know the fucking fans and the people that don't like Dr. Dre got to decide what Dr. Dre does with his money. And then Nicole Young, you got to be one of the biggest bitches on the planet. You have to be one of the biggest pieces of trash on the planet. I look up Nicole Young, and I'm gonna look up what she's famous for, and it's not gonna say shit. It's gonna say Dr. Dre's ex-wife. That's it. That's all you're good for. Find you a profession. For the most part, you probably have never had to do a thing in your life because your husband was out here making all the money. All the while you were sitting at home chilling, but you decide to break off this fucking marriage, and now you think that you're entitled to some money. Sadly, the court systems do not favor men. I'm going to be very, very honest with you. Anytime a woman says, I deserve a little bit of this money, the judges are going to go in favor of the woman every fucking time. Honestly, it's going to sound like I'm saying that women get whatever the fuck they want and men are just always going to be, you know what I'm saying, getting harassed by the court system. And that's not entirely what I'm saying, because in some situations, yes, the man will go in and speak his case and actually, you know what I'm saying, will wind up winning that case. But in every case, in every situation, the man has to pay something. It's never just she can do her own thing in this. Did they really sit there and look at Nicole Young and say, this able-bodied woman, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Dr. Dre's a millionaire. You can help her out. Where does it look like Nicole Young can't make her own money? You're enabling this grown ass woman to just sit around the house and chill and just fucking get a freebie for fucking being a woman, pretty much. That's it. That's straight up what I'm saying here. You want to call me a misogynist for that? Look at how it's been going. Straight up. Look at how the fuck it's been going. I'm speaking for a lot of men right now. A lot of niggas are watching me right now and they're like, yes, preach. Because this man is preaching. But a lot of y'all women that are watching me that are getting offended, that are about to type a storm in the comment section, I ain't seen this shit, bruh. I've seen it. Especially being in Detroit, Michigan. You know it's some deadbeat niggas here. But they gotta face that noise when it's time to face that noise. They got to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of deadbeats out here that have to face that noise and must pay. Dr. Dre is not a deadbeat. Got some fucking kids that have grown up and are healthy and safe, and the 1 year that she decides to fucking do her own thing, she can't, because for the longest you've been living with a spoon in your mouth. So wait a minute. So y'all got mad. So y'all get mad on Twitter because you know what I'm saying, the famous people put a spoon in these kids' mouths. But let's see. Now y'all getting mad because the famous person doesn't keep that same spoon in this person's mouth, and now it's taking the spoon out that person's mouth, and they can't do it themselves. You're mad because someone can't support themselves, but y'all were also mad because y'all won't let the fucking kids learn to support themselves. So you want kids to do it on their own, but you want adults to have help. What? Be fucking real here for 2 seconds. She's 38. I'm going to keep saying this. You understand the severity of her age. She's 38. I don't give a fuck. Now, what would the conversation be if her father wasn't rich? What would y'all be saying then? Oh, she needs to get a job. Oh, who's there to help her out? Oh my God. Understandably, y'all, the first person y'all look to help her out is the billionaire, because he has all the money. He seems to have all the resources, but y'all coming at him the wrong way. Why aren't you helping him? Oh my God, you're a billionaire. Give her half of your money so she can get back on her feet. How is she not on her feet right now? What did she do with the money that she was given? When she disconnected this man from her life and didn't want the money, what happened? Where was the stable source of income coming at? No job, no nothing. So she's on ground zero right now. Rock bottom. And for some reason, I feel like all of that could have been avoided. Because if you're going to do it by yourself, fine. I can respect that. But you seen it coming, and you were getting poorer and poorer and poorer, and you still didn't ask your dad for help, and now you're in your car living, and it somehow surfaces online, and now everyone's blaming your father. So they were gonna add. So everyone online is wanting your father to help you out, anyways, which you could have just pretty much just sped it up and just did it yourself and just asked for help, because that's what it's gonna boil down to. She's either going to do it herself, or Dr. Dre's going to wind up helping her out. And y'all not going to give Dr. Dre credit for helping her out, because when you see that he actually helped her out, you're going to be like, did it really take us to tell you to help her out, for y'all to help her out? But if he don't do it, it's, oh, you're just one of the worst dads ever. So damned if he does, damned if he don't. Y'all just don't like this nigga doing anything. That's just what I'm hearing. The man had an aneurysm, a brain aneurysm, and it was really people saying, oh, he's a bad father and a bad husband, so he deserves to die. Is he a bad father and a bad husband to you? How does he deserve to die for something that he hasn't directly done to you? Because you idolize Nicole Young and this daughter. I don't even know her name. You idolize them so much that, no, you don't idolize them. You're just a hateful bitch sitting in your house, fucking hate all niggas. You're a fucking toxic feminist sitting there in your house alone, rubbing your clit, your pussy dry, and fucking turning on and rubbing your vibrator, fucking rugged. Alone, sitting there by yourself, and can hate on every nigga just because, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Chill out, bro. I'm not trying to seem like Mr. You know what I'm saying? Oh, toxic culture, misogynist culture, because this is real life, bro. It's real life. This is real life. She's 38. Why would anybody have to ask for help every time? And that, I get it, ask for help if the help is accessible, but what happens if Dr. Dre says no? Oh my god, that's so mean to not help your daughter out. Oh, you have the resources, and she's 38. The situation should be avoided. Now sadly, things happen out here to where you can avoid it, but let's be real here. Get a job. That's one. You got a phone. You were able to show that you were in the damn car living by yourself. You were living out your car. You're able to tweet that and have everyone incriminate your father for being a lousy father, even though you're a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Get a job. Either get a job or go back to daddy. Ask him for a steady supply of help. I don't know if she's the daughter of Nicole Young, but have her slut mother fucking cut her a piece of that $200,000. Oh, let's see. $200,000, and I would suppose child support or whatever the fuck this is for, spousal support, or I don't know what this is for. It sounds like child support. If it's for child support, the fucking child needs fucking supporting right now. She's outside living in her car. She needs some support. So if that's Nicole Young's daughter, why is Nicole also getting flack for this? I'm not only seeing Dr. Dre getting flack. Nah, the mom, because the mom ain't got a damn job. That's why. Her job is being a dick-sucking whore. A dick-sucking leech whore. Sitting there fucking taking money from Dr. Dre. That's her job. And the daughter, unfortunately, ran into this rough patch. Now this has to happen. At the end of the day, Dr. Dre's got to be forced to pay Nicole Young $200,000 a month, and now he's gonna probably have to help the daughter out, and all the while get drugged through the fucking mud through all of this because you're too late to do. Why do you have to be asked to support Nicole? Why do you have to be asked to support your daughter? Why does Nicole Young need $200,000 from Dr. Dre every month? And why does the daughter need to go straight to her father for help when she was just getting it? Answers to these questions are quite obvious, but it's not obvious to those that already know the answers to the questions that they're asking. They just don't want to hear the answer because it's the truth, and the truth hurts, as Lizzo says. So let's go ahead and act as if we don't know exactly what should be done here, because accountability, it needs to be recognized, but it's not going to be, because he's a celebrity. He's got tons of money and it just falls out the fucking sky. That's all. I don't know. Tell me what y'all feel about the situation. You feel like Dr. Dre should be paying for these women, you know what I'm saying, paying for all their little debts and shit? I don't think so. I think Dr. Dre is just getting drugged through the mud here. Beyond any case, man, vibe. Have a good time, and I'll see y'all later, man. Peace out. It was good to do this little, you know what I'm saying, face shit again. Peace.